Hello my dear students, I hope you all are in pink of your health. Today I am going to cover the summary of the chapter The Fun They Had Part 2. We have already covered the first 2 pages of this chapter. Today I am covering the next 2 pages of this chapter. Fine. Page number 16, second paragraph. The inspector had smiled after he was finished and patted her head. Now the inspector had smiled after he was finished. What he finished? He finished the fixing of mechanical teacher, fixing the technical glitch in the mechanical teacher, which he did in no time. In no time, I had already told you in the previous video that it means very less time. It is a phrase. And after fixing it, he patted the head of Margie with love. Okay, patted means with in a very positive way. He touched the head of Margie in a very positive way with love, not in anger, not in a negative way. Fine. Pat means to touch with hand. Now he said to her mother, "It's not the little girl's fault, Mrs. Jones. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick. Those things happen sometimes." Now he is explaining to Mrs. Jones, mother of Margie or Margie, both the pronunciations are acceptable, that it was not the fault of Margie that she was performing bad in geography sector. Actually, the geography sector of mechanical teacher was running very fast. It was geared a little too quick means it was running very fast, and sometimes such type of technical problems happens. And I have showed it up to an average 10 years level. It means according to the level of 10 years age of a child, according to 10 years of a according to the child of 10 years of age, it was a little too fast. Fine. So that is why Margie, she was unable to understand the content of geography subject and she was performing bad. Otherwise, the overall progress of Margie was satisfactory according to the county inspector, and he gave this whole information to the mother of Margie, Mrs. Jones, and again he patted the head of Margie. Margie was disappointed. She had been hoping they would take the teacher away altogether, and they had once taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month because his history sector had blanked out completely. But Margie, she was not at all happy with this thing. She was not happy that the county inspector fixed the technical problem of mechanical teacher in very less time, very quickly. She was rather disappointed because she wanted the mechanical teacher, the county inspector, to take away the mechanical teacher altogether and it should never come back. Actually, she hated mechanical teacher. Fine. And she was recalling an incident that once Tommy's mechanical teacher was taken away for for 1 month because he was facing a problem in history sector. Its history sector was completely blanked out, so that is why it was taken away by the county inspector for 1 month. So she was not happy with the quick repair of mechanical teacher. After that, she was asking Tommy that why would anyone write about school. Now a book about school was completely a different idea for Margie, because according to Margie, the school is a room in her home only next to her bedroom, having a mechanical teacher who was teaching all the same things, and it was an emotionless teacher. So according to Margie, schools or the topic school is a very boring topic, fine, to be to write a book on. Writing about schools is very boring thing. So she just could not accept that thing, that how could anyone write about schools when schools are so boring. Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes. Now here superior eyes means that Tommy looked at her in a very egoistic manner, in a very superiority complex. Tommy is thinking himself as much experienced and much better and more intelligent than Margie. So that is why he was looking at Margie with superior eyes. And he started explaining to Margie that it was not the kind of school we are learning in. He is explaining this to Margie, that the book did not talk about the schools Margie and Tommy used to study in. And he is explaining that actually the book was all about the schools they had hundreds and hundreds years of ago. Fine. And he added loftily. Loftily again means in a very superior way, in a very egoistic way, where he want to show that he he knew better than Margie. So he is pronouncing the words carefully. Centuries ago. If you can see that these words are written in italics, it means that he is emphasizing on these words just to explain her that the book talked about the schools which were centuries ago, which were the part of history. They were not there when Tommy and Margie used to study. Fine. So Margie was hurt. Now Margie was quite hurt. Why she is hurt? Because she is she does not know about that type of schools, and she was totally blank, totally dark about that type of schools, and Tommy is showing a superiority complex on her. Now what Margie did, that she is trying to read the book over the shoulder of Tommy. Tommy, perhaps he was sitting at that time and Margie was standing. So Margie, she was trying to read the book over the shoulder of Tommy, and she read that the old schools were having human teachers, and she was utterly surprised by this thing. And she said, anyway, they had teacher. Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher, it was a man. Now Tommy is explaining to her that in old schools the students, they had teacher, a human teacher, a man, a person. It was a he was a man, or we can say it was a person. Could be a man or male or female, but human being, not a mechanical teacher. And with this, Tommy added that it wasn't a regular teacher. Now this question can come in paper, that what is the difference between regular teacher and a human being, or irregular teacher or not regular teacher, something like that can come in the paper. It means regular teachers are those teachers, those who never take leave from the job, those who never fall sick, those who never have any family issues or other kind of problems, and they have to take leave. So here regular teacher means mechanical teacher. Fine. And non-regular teacher or irregular teacher means human beings. Now both Margie and Tommy, they are arguing with each other. Margie is saying, how can a human be a teacher? A human cannot be that well versed, that smart enough to teach all the subjects. A human cannot have mastery on all the on a subject. And Tommy is saying that it was possible, it is still possible, that a human teacher can be well versed in a subject, can be a very good teacher, can sort out all type of problems. There is a sentence, a man isn't smart enough. This can also come in the paper for explanation. It means a man isn't smart enough means that a man, a human being, cannot be that well versed in a subject to sort out all the issues of a subject, to sort out all the queries of the students. But Tommy is giving explanation to Margie that that is possible. My father knows as much as my mechanical teacher knows. Now here mechanical word is not written, but the meaning of this sentence is this only. Fine. He can't, a man can't knows as much as teacher. Now Margie, still she is arguing, she is saying that a human being cannot know as much as a mechanical teacher knows. Fine. But Margie wasn't prepared to dispute. Dispute here means argue. She wasn't prepared to do argument with Tommy. And she said, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. Fine. Now she is saying that she wouldn't want a strange man to come to her house and teach her. Fine. Strange man here means non-familiar person. Fine. Non-familiar person. Okay. So that is why she is saying, I do not want any human being, any non-familiar human being to come to my house and to teach me. Fine, because it can cause security problems, which was not there when a mechanical teacher comes to our home. Mechanical teacher cannot harm us. Actually, what she want to say here is that mechanical teacher is a machine. It cannot harm us. But if a human teacher comes to our home, it can harm us. We never know what is going on in the mind of a human being. Fine. So that is why we are always scared from human beings. Actually, a human is the biggest enemy of an other human. So that is why she is saying that I will not allow a unfamiliar person, a non-familiar person to come to my home and teach me. On this, the Tommy screamed with laughter. Screamed otherwise means shouting or yelling. It means he was laughing in a very yelling way, in a shouting way, in a very loud manner he was laughing. Okay, he laughed very loudly. Okay, Tommy laughed very loudly on this statement of Margie, and he started explaining to her that at that time the teachers did not live in the house. They had a special building which was known as school, and all the kids and all the teachers of different subjects used to go there and teach the students there of same age, sitting in a same class in a same manner. On this, Margie again, she was arguing with Tommy that my mother says a teacher had to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Now she is saying that her mother told her that a teacher had to adjust. The teacher has to adjust according to the psychological level of every individual, every child. Fine, a teacher cannot teach all the children in a same manner. Now on this, Tommy says, but it used to happen in the old schools. And also he added that if Margie Margie did not want to read the book, then there is no problem. On this, Margie said that she wanted to read the book. She wanted to read about those funny schools, okay? And they weren't even half finished when Margie's mother called Margie's school. Margie looked up. Not yet, Mama. Now, said Mrs. Jones, and it is probably time for Tommy too. Now, probably here means perhaps. Fine, probably means perhaps, which is actually we use the word probably in a positive way. Okay, it was the time for Margie's mechanical teacher to come home and to teach her. So that is why Margie's mother, she started calling her for school. Before going to her home to attend the classes, Margie asked Tommy, can I read the book some more with you after school? Now she demanded that book from Tommy because she wanted to know more about old school. She had that curiosity in her mind to know about those type of schools. And Tommy, in a very nonchalantly way, said maybe. Nonchalantly means in a very calm way, though they had argument just couple of minutes back, but at that time Tommy was very calm. He was very calmly, he said, yes, you can read the book, maybe you will be reading the book. And he went away from there whistling and tucked the book beneath his arm. Tucked otherwise means to put one thing into another or to cover something. Here it means to put the book under his arm. He went away from there whistling. Now Margie went into the classroom which was next to her bedroom, and the mechanical teacher was on waiting for her. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday, because her mother said little girls learned better if they learned at regular hours. Now Margie, she went to her school room. Now what is a school room in that at that time in 2155? It was a room next to her bedroom in her own home. Fine, like we have bedroom today in our homes, we have bedroom, we have drawing room, we have guest room. They are showing that in future there will be a school room also. Fine. And mechanical teacher was waiting for Margie there, and he used to come every day at the same time. That is why we are calling it a regular teacher. It as a regular teacher, except Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday obviously it's a weekend. Fine, so that is why except Saturday and Sunday. And Margie's mother, she believed in this thing that girls learn better if they learned at regular hours. What is the hidden meaning of this line? It means that if we do a job every day on the same time, it becomes our habit and we can do it in a better way. For example, we are doing exercise every day on a same time for a same duration of time, it will become our habit, and we could yield better results out of that. So that is why she said this thing. The screen was lit up and it said today's arithmetic lesson is on addition of proper fraction. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. Now the screen which was attached on that mechanical teacher, it lit up. It means it get on, and he started teaching arithmetic, and before starting with the chapter, he demanded homework from Margie. And Margie, she did not like to do homework. She did not like to put the homework in that proper slot. We have read this in the beginning of the chapter. So Margie did so with a sigh. Sigh here means to breathe deeply. Fine. So Margie did that. She put the homework into that slot and she with a sigh means to breathe deeply. She was thinking about the old school. Now she is not attentive in that class. She was not paying attention on what the mechanical teacher was teaching. Actually, she was thinking continuously about the old type of schools where all the kids, they were from the same neighborhood. They used to go to school laughing and shouting in the schoolyard. Here schoolyard means school lawn. An area without roof is known as yard. It can be a school lawn, it can be school ground where all the children used to sit, used to play, shout, and in classroom they all used to sit together. They used to do homework, and at the end of the day they used to go back home together, and they used to learn the same things so they could help one another in the homework and talk about this. Now what is happening is that Margie, she is actually thinking about that type of school. She is thinking about the fun the students and the teachers and everyone used to had at that time, which actually we are enjoying now. Okay, we are enjoying now. So that is what, in this lockdown period, I hope you all are missing your friends. I hope you all are missing that classroom environment. Fine, you are I hope you are missing your school. So that is what is happening with Margie here in this chapter. She was also missing all those things, and she wanted to be part of that, but it was not possible for Margie, but it is possible for us. Okay, and the teachers were people. Now Margie, she is also thinking about this thing, that the teachers were human beings with whom the student can discuss his personal problem, his class problems, his peer group problems, or any other kind of problems. Fine, because the humans, they have emotions, and the mechanical teacher is a emotionless machine. It is a machine. So Margie, she is thinking about those schools, and she had curiosity in her mind about those schools, and at the same time, simultaneously, the mechanical teacher, he was teaching mathematics, and Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days, and she was thinking about the fun they had. Now from here the author derived the name of the chapter, the fun they had. Okay, so now she is actually thinking, she is having that nostalgia, and she is thinking about the students and the fun they used to had in the old schools. This question, I think last year or last to last year, this question was in the paper. The fun they had, who are they in the given sentence? Fine, who are they in the given sentence? I am not giving you the answer, I will be asking you the answers. You can write in the comment section, or you can tell me in the online class. Till then, take care, bye bye.